It's time to talk to the sexiest leader of them all. Good morning, Enda Kenny.
You're sexy, Taoiseach.
How's it going?
Well.
Were you watching last night?
What up, G?
I think you're a far better, debater than some of these lads.
Well, I don't want to boast here on your show, but I've been in many debates in my time, and I've always come out on top. Many people, as I walk down the street, often call me a master debater. And, I think some people stood up to the challenge last night, other people didn't. What you have to do in these debates, you have to remain stiff, rigid and statesmanlike, and look as if you know what you're talking about.
And shout a bit.
Just shout a small bit, but not too much. If you shout too much, people will think you're aggressive.
I get you.
But you have to change it around. You have to go like that sometimes when you're angry with other people. And then you have to go back to being nice and coy and
well, that happens to
generous
Dana.
to people. Yeah.
She sings. Now, before all that started, did you hear Vincent Browne? I think he thinks he's doing a bit of stand-up. Do you want to have a listen to this, Andy?
I heard he's playing Vicar Street next week, yeah.
Martin McGuinness, best friend of Nelson Mandela, and according to himself, he's been in the Oval Office more times than Monica Lewinsky. Mary Davis, who, according to herself, has performed on more boards than Michael Flatley. Michael D may not be the first poet in the Irish, but he's certainly the first poet who has written a poem about his favourite donkey. Sean Gallagher of Dragon Den's fame, and that experience might suit him well tonight. Dana is a celebrity banistor, and she wants to prove that Ireland has talent. And David Norris was late coming to us this evening because he was writing more letters. Gay Mitchell, I left out Gay Mitchell. Gay Mitchell is Gay Mitchell. I had something funny to say about you, Gay, but I don't want to make you smile. So.
There you go. My sides are splitting. Tommy Tiernan and co better watch their backs. Vincent Browne is on the comedy circuit.
He's coming after you. So who do you think performed best?
Well, obviously I'm going to say Gay Mitchell. He's our FG, Big G candidate, an honourable man that has the power to put a whole room of TDs and himself into a self-induced coma. But he is, quite the boring individual. But that's what you want as a president. You want somebody who's not going to say much and stop trying to steal my limelight.
You don't want someone who's going to cause problems for you, sure you don't.
Exactly. You want somebody that's going to go, yes sir, no sir, 3 bags full sir.
I think
Gay is your man.
During the breaks, Michael D and Vincent were playing cards. Did you hear this?
I will deal with it. I will deal with it. I will deal with it.
Don't make a speech.
No,
I'm
not making a speech. I'm dealing with it.
Michael D is like a garden gnome that has escaped from a flower bed. The way he potters about the place. He's a magical individual. He's like something out of a fairy tale.
His posters are very wizardry, all right, yeah?
Yeah. And heard there was a bit of controversy over Norris as well last night.
What's going on?
Well, he asked him the tough question. But did he answer it, I wonder?
We've heard about how God the Commissioners have said you're a member of the IRA. Can I just refer you to a few books that have also made the point? They say that you're a member of the IRA during all that time.
That is an extraordinary question for you to ask, in my opinion. This is all
it would be great if you'd answer the question.
Stuff.
Would you just please answer the question?
Resurrected from the past.
David, just please answer
and as far as I'm concerned,
I had no idea. It's amazing what Vincent Browne can unearth during his research for a show,
I don't think poor old David knew. As Dana had her book again, did she?
Yeah, well, Dana made a fair point about tourism in Ireland, and it was something that really propped the ears up, and I really paid attention. She really hit the nail on the head with this one.
Seekers and aeroplanes, things
Aeroplanes.
in the sky,
And the stuff in the sky, yeah.
that go howling,
Bad weather.
that sigh, city sights, neon lights,
City sights.
skies are blue.
But Enda,
Back to the weather again, yeah. She's on the ball,
If you did have to work with her, she'd probably be the biggest pushover.
That's true. Although she was grabbing onto that constitution like I grab onto my jocks.
Yeah, she really hasn't let it go, sure she hasn't.
Yeah.
And finally, Sean Gallagher, he was asked another tough question as well.
You were in the inner core of Fianna Fáil during the time that they ravaged this country. What leadership did you give to discourage them from doing what they did?
So I'm going to offer you half of the money, €50,000.
Well, he's really keeping up the Fianna Fáil end there, isn't he? A bit of money in a brown envelope. That'll sort things out, Vincent. Just don't ask any more tough questions. By the way, Mary Davis, we can't forget her.
Yeah.
She's like my Mrs. Krabappel, the sexy teacher you always fancied in school, Nobby.
We could have a sexy Taoiseach and a sexy teacher.
Now that might work.
Yeah.
Who's your sexy teacher, President / Taoiseach? Me and Mary Davis.
And what about Pearl Martin?
Oh, Martin, yeah. Well, I was accused of, going behind closed doors and making up rumours about him and spreading innuendo and whatnot. I have never said that he washes his hair with goat's cheese. It's just the way it's combed.
It's just
I know.
Crazy.
It is. It's disgusting. Who's your ugly Sinn Féin candidate?
Stop now with the handbags. You're a fair and balanced man. That's all we can say about you, if nothing else, Enda.
Absolutely. Level head, strong shoulders, stiff back, and a wise head.
Enda Kenny, good morning.
Good night.
Squirrel!